YouTube, Hacker007 here. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to do the Spiderman web transition, which has been popping off on TikTok. So if you should head over to TikTok and click on Spiderman transition, now as you can see here, we have persons doing it. You could do it without the web or you could do it with the web. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to do it with the web. So basically, it's a pull-in transition alongside with the web, and this person did it quite unique, so as you can see here. So I'm going to show you how to do this using CapCut. So all you need is basically a footage or a video of yourself doing this motion. So you'd be doing it to the song, which is around 10 seconds long. So at the 4-second mark, that is where you'd need to set your hand in the position to shoot the web. So let me split the timeline there so I can keep track of where I'd want to do. So I'm going to be leaving a link in the description so you could get the transition. So you could do this to any particular sound. So I'm going to leave a link with the web that you'll be using. So what you need to do is to simply add it as overlay. The video clip which I'll provide, it's a black screen, so you need to add it as overlay. And then once you've added it, it will basically have the motion already. So I'm going to reduce the duration because it's around the 2.2 second mark. Alright, so let's see. So at this point, the person will begin to sling the web from her wrist. So what I want from you to do is it depends on which hand you use to do it. If you use your left hand, you'd need to rotate the image. If you'd use your right hand, you would simply leave it as is. So let me do a little rotation and try to match it up to the wrist. So now, once you have it matched up, you need to click on Splice. Then you need to select Filter. You could select Filter or you could select Lighten. Now it all depends on how much light your video was recorded with. If it was recorded bright enough, you could use Filter. If it wasn't recorded bright enough, you could use Lighten and click on the check mark, and then just zoom this up a bit and try to get it to align with your wrist. Now this person, she did not align the motion with her wrist correctly. However, I'm trying my best to match it as best as possible. So if I should give it a play, as you can see, the audio has been muted, so to avoid any copyright issues. So I tried my best to match it up. However, the duration between the pull in was a bit too long. You need it to be around 1.8 seconds between the web slinging action and the pull in. And you could easily do any pull in transition in CapCut. You could simply pull in using animations. You could pull in using, let me split this for a second. So I'm going to split. You could add an animation or a transition in between. You could add a camera transition, pull in, as you can see here, the pull in. Now, because this was a video which had already been edited, I'm just giving you a demonstration of the transition which the person might have used, the pull in transition. So as you can see here, it's the same pull in transition which you'd need to apply after you've shot the web. So it's that simple. You'd need to add the web slinging video on top of the video which you recorded doing the motion. So as you can see here, and it pulls in. And if you're not happy with you could try Filter and see if that makes a difference. I believe Filter lets the web look a bit more realistic. You could zoom in, zoom out, try your best to match it up, and it's that simple. So I hope this video was helpful in getting you to do the Spiderman web transition tutorial or hop onto this trend. You could do this without the web, you could do this with the web. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll answer them as best as possible. So I hope I was able to help you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hacker007 out.